So Sacramento will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. LeBron James is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Curry. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Giannis in at the point. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul. Here's LeBron. Six on the shot clock. Good, nice job down low.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here's SGA. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
We play just over a minute here in the first. From deep LeBron, Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Here's Chicago. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I spoke to the head coach for Chicago. On the topic of Curry, coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. James, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Kings. James, the bounce pass. Shoots over Leonard. Again, the miss by the Kings. LeBron's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Pass to Durant. SGA kicks to Leonard. Here's KD, guarded by Curry. Here's Durant. 2 points. That one goes.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Bulls with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Wembanyama passes to Curry. They need this one. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. There's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Now the Kings with it. Wembanyama outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to SGA. Now Durant. Curry with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's James.
Oh, look at that dunk. Just unbelievable.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Leonard. Scoreless thus far. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shoots. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Outside Curry. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Durant dishes to Leonard. Chamberlain kicks to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night. James outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo is out there with Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
James, the pass to Curry. LeBron with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Leonard missing. Leonard's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Antetokounmpo finds James. Outside Curry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
SGA against Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for SGA. And the Bulls with another miss. SGA's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Clock at 4. Here's SGA. That shot off. James with some nice D. The Kings leading. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Wembanyama. And here is LeBron. SGA defending. And they double up LeBron. And stolen by Chamberlain. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And here's Leonard. Now Chamberlain. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James finds Wembanyama. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now, here's SGA. Leonard the bounce pass. Gilgeous-Alexander running from the wing. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry from deep. Chamberlain with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
KD with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Curry passes to Giannis. Back to Curry. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Bulls, another three.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Curry. To the inside. O'Neal showing no mercy.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. SGA, that's a two-pointer. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with SGA. And it's Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Wembanyama. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry outside. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. SGA finds Durant. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
James, the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Curry. Goes up on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Durant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. puts it up and through.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Curry. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Bulls leading by 9. Now here's Durant. Defended by Wembanyama. James outside. Over SGA. Curry with a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his third assist on the night. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chicago scoring again.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. Offensive rebound, kicks it out to James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Leonard, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
1:41 left to play here in the third. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
SGA passes to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain a screen. SGA kicks to Chamberlain. Can't hit from in close.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Wembanyama against Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Curry. Wembanyama sets a screen for Curry. Curry with another miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. That will count, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bulls on top, up by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Kings trail by 9. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. And Wembanyama's out there with James. Then it's Curry. And it's Giannis in at the 1.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside Durant. Down low, stolen by O'Neal. James with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. The drive by James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
First one falls for him.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Good on both. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. Leonard against LeBron. A three from Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
James against SGA. 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. No good off the front iron.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Antetokounmpo dishes to James. Wembanyama, a screen on Durant. James looking around. Launches a three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Leonard. Defended by Wembanyama. Outside SGA. O'Neal there for the rebound. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now O'Neal. And there's the dunk.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Outside Leonard. Raises up. O'Neal there for the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Shooting for Sacramento, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That one is no good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Outside SGA. Now Leonard. Outside SGA. No problem with the wide-open jam.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now here's James. From range, LeBron is good.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. SGA trying again. It's off target. The Kings trail by 3. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Giannis inside, defended by Durant, and it's sent back by PD. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Timeout, Sacramento. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen before Sportsline. Allen.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Curry. Good.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
SGA on the wing. James defending. Now Leonard. It drops.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Antetokounmpo. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
SGA against Curry. Antetokounmpo outside. So it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.